good afternoon. I was about to say good evening, but for some of you it will be evening. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Those of you who are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a commercial food photographer and stylist and author. And every single Saturday, we sit and we chat for an hour and a half as we plan our week or our month. Some people journal, some people meal plan, some people do art, some people just hang out and chat. If you are watching, then come join me in chat. Let me know what you are working on today. Today, I am setting up my week in my Jibun Techo biz and then doing some backfilling because I am still trying to play catch up. I'm still sick. I am well enough now where I can start exercising again, not the full amount that I usually do, but I can get some in. So that's a nice change, but I have to do like a lot of skin prep beforehand. Um, yeah. So that part is a little bit, I'm not gonna say annoying, but there is extra stuff that goes into it. But I was able to get in a good workout yesterday, and yeah, so I'm glad to hopefully be back on that. Hello, Anomic. How are you? What are you working on today? My priority for this week is going to be self-care because Monday is going to be a very long, physically, emotionally exhausting a day, and I'll need the week to recover. Thank you. Anomic is saying for those watching on repeat who are not looking at chat while they do so, Anomic is saying, sorry, you're still sick. Yeah. So I see my dermatologist not next week, but the week after. I'm just trying to. So I started the new meds on, I want to say the 20th or the 21st. So 1, 2, 3. I'm 3 weeks on the new meds. Good evening, Solange. We missed you last week. How are you doing? What are you up to? And I'm on them for 6 weeks. And normally when I get this type of infection, it takes, but I had 2 weeks of treatment before that on a medication that didn't work. It normally takes 6 weeks. I have a feeling it's going to take longer, that when I see my dermatologist on the 24th, I'm going to need another 6 weeks of treatment. But at least I can get some physical activity in if I do, like, now we can get healthy and good, Solange is saying. Yes, I do have, um, to be able to work out, I have to, like, put Penitin, which is a diaper cream that's zinc based. I have to put it on my face and in my ears and in the spots that are still really, really behind my ears. The spots that are still really, really bad, so that when I sweat, the sweat just rolls off my skin and a few other places, and that is working. So in between, right? I can't wear it all day. My skin needs to breathe. But that is I have now a you still got a bit of a cold? Yeah. Rest up, because with the panini, the long panini happens when people don't. Well, part of a contributing factor is not getting adequate rest or trying to like push through. So your hands look better. Yes, my hands are better. Those, I mean, my hands are, there's other places, but it's really hit or miss. It's like all over the place, and it's like in various stages. Some places are still worse than others. It's annoying. That's the whole, I mean, yeah, but it's fine. Sending you a Solange thing, sending you strength hugs without a cold. Thank you. Sending the same to you. Being sick sucks. I'm used to it though because I have chronic illness, but it's still like it doesn't get my spirits down. All like I have moments. I have coping techniques to keep my spirits up, but there's also the point where I get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm basically there because a lot of the things that I want to be doing, I have to do either like in moderation, you're welcome, in moderation, or like severely pared back and not at my 100%. So, so yeah, what are you two working on today? Oh yeah, so I still have to do backfilling. Yeah, I've spent most of the week preparing for my moderation on Monday. I guess even though it's a day off, I should put my business. Oh, I have to look in here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Business meetings. Yes. You're packing for your trip. Oh, that's coming up soon. That sounds fun. I'm looking forward to the end of December, hoping that I will have a proper staycation come then, because I have not had one all year. There's always been some work things I've had to deal with on my staycation. So, till 4 o'clock, just 1600. And then self care. I need to put a line. What else do I have this week? I have to get my quarterly blood work done on Wednesday. I have a deadline on Wednesday. I have to do like, I mean, I'm working even though my priority is self-care. I have the courses that I'm teaching. I need to get those outlines and the webinar links and everything scheduled. I told them I would have that done by Wednesday. It's taking me a bit longer. Is this it? Yes. Nope. Okay. I'm going to. I really need to get my cookbook planning done. Hopefully, we'll get that done in November so I can use when I'm setting up my biz for next year, I can put in that outline like I did for the 365. What am I looking for? This. Personal time 52. I just need a line right here. And a line right here. What are you up to, Solange? There. What else has been going on this week? My week was pretty quiet, planning for my mediation on Monday. And hopefully soon I will be able to tell you all exactly what that's all about. But right now I cannot. So yeah, this meeting was canceled because the person who was hosting it had the vid. Um, my week was pretty quiet. So like my usual, when I say quiet is my usual. Solange is planning to do as little as possible. Bravo. That's exactly what you should be doing. Monday, I need to do deadlines. So number 8, see that on Monday I need to take my biologic. That's not 8. That's okay, wrong ones. These lids look too close together, and it's really okay. Number 8. You're not it. Number 8, where are you? WG. Seriously, where did you go? It does sound great, doesn't it, Anomic? Number 8. Is this it? Oh, that's 3. 22. 18. 23. I'm missing a marker. Did I put it up here for some ridiculous reason? I did. I did. Okay, number 8. So, this, and then I have a deadline on Wednesday. So, this is do my injection for my biologic. And webinar. Webinar. I just need to put webinar and I'll know what it is. So, what's the Solange is saying? Autumn has come, so they have to take care of your garden. What does that look like? What I don't have time for today, I'll take on another day. I don't know what day. Yes, that's an often thing that I have. Well, I can't do it today. I'll do it another day. I don't know necessarily when that day is. Autumn still hasn't come here. The leaves still have not started to change. We have been getting a lot of really hot days. Yeah. So, and we're not expecting to have like the actual leaves falling until the end of this month. If yeah, it's really like there's no sign of autumn right now. I wanna so I'm gonna call this self-care. I have to get ready, self-care, and then unwind. And then smoothie, and then mediation. And that goes all through the day. It's an awful long time. And it may be only day 1. We'll see. Amonomic is saying, or I find someone to do it for you. Yes. This is the one thing that we don't have much of a garden, like as in a yard. Like there's no planted grass. It's all like weeds and wildflowers. And that's not our doing, that's the landlord's doing, and we're fine with it because we can't water lawns or gardens anyways in the summer because of drought. So we're fine, but we still have to like weed whack. And my partner is the one who is responsible for that. That's the wrong color. This is what I'm looking for. Exercise. I'm doing things a little bit out of order. Normally I do like the whole week, like blocks, but I want to get Monday put in just because I do. Dog food days will be Wednesday, Saturday. Oh, I need to color that in. Social media creation, GT. Alright. Solange is saying they haven't figured it out, meaning they haven't figured out how to get someone else to do their garden work for them. That's funny. Here we go, GG. Can you? Yes, it's in camera. Might as well schedule this. Put it in, I should say. Pen. Solange is saying it's -degree here where I live at night. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see. Our low has been 10 Celsius, and right now it's 15, only because it's been raining. But let's see if I can go show you what this week was. We had quite a few days that were 30 Celsius. -20. Oh my goodness. 5 there? Wow, that's like, oh, timed out. Okay, well, you'll just have to trust me that we had a few days this week that were 30 Celsius. And we had one day where our low overnight was 20 degrees Celsius in October. So that's what it's doing here right now. We're having a second summer, like spring, early summer right now. Yeah, it's dog food and live plan with me. So we're not a fan of that. It's snowing in some parts of Canada, but that's much north, or like we're pretty south in Canada. Okay, where's that personal time? Here we go. Go back to this. Groceries are being delivered Tuesday this week. My phone's coming, or watch. I keep saying phone because Andrew got a phone, so I keep saying phone. But yeah, my watch comes on Tuesday. There's part of me that wishes it would come on Monday, but because it requires a signature, they've scheduled the delivery for a specific time, and they can't do it any earlier. And I wish I could be like, hey, UPS, you may. I'm perfectly fine if you deliver it earlier. Thank you. But I'm also busy Monday, so I wouldn't be able to accept it anyways. Soon you can go skiing. I've never been skiing. I'm too afraid because a friend of mine, I need to put something in my monthly. Okay, so this is Halloween and um, biologic delivery. Why? Oh, that's not a G. Oh well. Delivery. So a friend of mine's mother, who was a professional skier, died while skiing on like the bunny slope, the easiest slope, doing warm-ups in front of her children. And so that was when I was in grade 7 and they were in grade 7, was a schoolmate, and that just turned me off from skiing because yeah. And I know the odds of it happening, like it was a freak accident. I understand all of that, but it was enough for me to nope out of it. And so people who ski are brave. That is for sure. In my esteem, in my thinking. So groceries, groceries. I forgot how to spell for a minute. And watch delivery. No, downhill. So if you're talking about cross country, I can't cross country ski because of my spinal cord tumor. But no, this was downhill skiing, not cross country. So cross country is completely different. If we had flat terrain here for cross country skiing isn't a really um, popular where I live. It's popular back east because they have the terrain that is conducive to cross country skiing, and lots of people cross country ski um, in the winter as like just the way of getting around. Probably what you're talking about too. Snowshoeing and cross country skiing are very like it's how people get to work. It's how people just get around in the winter, and they can do it because their terrain is flat and it's conducive to that. Here, first of all, we don't get much snow. So any place that you do get snow is high up in the mountains and it's all alpine skiing. And that's a completely different thing altogether. There's no opportunity to cross country ski where I live. I live in the Hawaii of Canada, where like we're lucky to get maybe 5 centimeters of snow all winter, which is not a lot. And our streets are really hilly, and so Solange is saying I drive both, but mostly cross country ski. Yeah, so that's what you're talking about. That's completely different. If I had the ability to cross country ski and lived in a climate that was, I mean, like where it was possible to do that, I would be totally into cross country skiing. What else do I have happening this week? Webinar, that's a deadline, biologic. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. You're gonna have to excuse me if I do. Allergies. I hate having all your allergies. And I don't know, this the rain that we've been having the last day or so has kicked up something in the air where they've just been really extra. I'm gonna move on from milk delivery. That's what I'm missing. Milk delivery and the milk deadline. I need to change my order. Gotta check for birthdays. Nope. Oh, okay, that's this week. And I think I scheduled it for 2, or maybe I scheduled it for 3. I will get there in when I get there. So, admin time. Color is BG020. So, I decided to pull this out as a remembrance to how I colored things last year. And the tombos really fade over time. Isn't that interesting? They didn't here, but in some other places they did. They don't look as vibrant, so I think I'm pretty much decided that I'm still going to use these grays to color in, but then use the tombos for outlining or for maybe doing the lines like down. I don't know, we'll see. I have all of November or December, sorry, to play with my color schemes again, which is nice. But I mean, yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Solange is saying oh no, Anomic. Yeah, they come out so much darker at first. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do a mix. How that mix exactly is going to look, we will see when I get to play in December. But I do have December to play, so that will be nice. Um, yes, I was doing this admin. I am. I like December just because I get to play with new things and try new ideas when it comes to my planners, and I have that whole month to really figure out um, what it is I want from my year and from my planners. And I don't make huge deviations because I've created something that works for me, but there's always room for improvement. I need the 52 again, because we will be doing breakfast. Um, I think there's a couple Tombos that I have to, reorder though, because they're dried out or a dog got their mouth on them. And I haven't, they've been on my order list for a while, but I haven't ordered them because I haven't been using them. So, and I'm saying they did get their common planner for New Year, so they get to see how it pans out. Cool. What did you think of the quality of the paper and everything once you actually, that's the wrong color, once you actually got it? Like, did it live up to the hype? Like, that's the thing that I'm always worried about is, does the planner actually live up to how everyone says it is when they're doing videos or using it or whatever? I don't have that problem with the Jibun because Jibun doesn't have much hype, which is a real shame. It's highly underappreciated as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I gotta check what time I scheduled my blood work for. It's the same Tomoe River paper as the Hobo. Cool. But what about the design aspect of it? And just like it's one thing to see it on a video, it's another thing to actually look at the font choices and like the quality of the lines, the colors of the lines, how thick they are, because nothing translates 100% to screen, if that makes sense. Blood work, what time? I scheduled up for 3. Yes, I am smart. I thought I did that, but I needed to make sure. Here we go, LCG. I also have to been putting it off, but it always happens. Every year I have to get a new prescription for my glasses because my eyes get worse and worse and worse. And it's been, I think, maybe more than a year. But it's been a while since I know for sure I need a new prescription, and I keep putting it off. I have to play with where my glasses sit, but my glasses cost nearly $1,000 because of how specialized the lenses need to be just so I can work. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Breakfast. Breakfast. So I'm trying to get as much use out of these glasses as I can before I take the plunge. The main reason why Anomic got it is because it is very plain. There's no distraction with the quotes or stuff in the front or back, which is what I wanted. So on the front, on that front, it is good so far. Cool. I'm glad then that there is that option. Yeah. I still haven't decided if I'm getting another Avec. I think I'm not quite sure if the cover that I wanted for the Avec is still available, but I need to plan the baking cookbook out. Please, November. Let me do that. I need to plan that out before I can make the decision whether or not I need another Avec or whether or not I can make do with what I have. And the problem with making do with what I have is, okay, hold on. I'm going to move away for a second and grab something. And I'm going to keep talking but I am having to, here we go. I had to take it out the other day. Okay, so let me do a reminder. So when I was doing the development and stuff for Crip Up the Kitchen, as some of you will remember, I had to tip in a lot of pages for recipe development, for photography, sketches, and it made for nice, really chunky looking. I mean, this is recipe development. It made for a nice, really chunky planner when it was done, and I'm able to find everything really easily because I put all that stuff in the index at the beginning. But I'm just wondering if all of the stuff would be suited best for another planner, similar to how I was planning to do for the 365. So I still want to do other recipe development that isn't for a book, and that stuff would be in this planner. But like that's my biggest conundrum right now is this stuff specifically for a book, if it makes sense to have its own dedicated planner for that stuff. Just to make it easier to find things. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Input would be appreciated. I'm 50-50. I could go either way because there's pros and cons to both. But my biggest one is I don't want to mix up my personal recipe development for my cooking website and for other projects with my cookbook recipe development. And 2022, it made sense to do in here because that's all I was working on was Crip Up the Kitchen. But in 2023, Crip Up the Kitchen will not be the only book I'm working on. And so, I mean, not Crip Up the Kitchen. My other cookbook that I'm working on is not going to be the only project that I'm working on. So, yeah, I don't know. It can go either way. That's my biggest. Where is Jules's head at right now? With do I need an Avec? And because it gets so chunky, it has to be Avec. It can't be like the non-Avec hobo. Um, there are notebooks with indices as well. Yeah, but the paper is thicker, is it not? Like with the hobo, the paper is thin. I mean, I could make an index with like do a stalogy. So I started using this stalogy for recipe development notes as I'm developing, but this doesn't have an index. I had to make an index. So, and I don't like that I have to make an index, and it's not. I like the index and the hobo and what to call this, a Vitruvian, and that's not the Jibun Techo. Solange is saying, I just love your pictures on the website. It looks so good. Thank you. Yes, that is very much appreciated. I love photography. I haven't been able to get behind the camera in a while. And I'm looking forward to being able to get back to that. This year has just been a year of just not properly, when I was going into this year, I didn't properly appreciate how much time would be dedicated to promoting Crep Up the Kitchen and how it would leave so little space, like more mentally, right? Once I just didn't have any more space mentally to be able to do anything else. There is no write-in this week. Um, it's no write-in until November. So that is then, not that one. I will put in, oh wait, I might as well do this because it is blood work. Um, there are some with thin paper, but not quite as thin as Tomoe paper. The Dingbats brand of notebooks has pretty thin paper, is what Namik is saying. And then Solange is saying, you must be very good. Um, I, sh the shall, there's a heart missing it from it. Ask for an autograph. People do ask for autographs. I have signed my book. If you want me to send you a signature that can, or a note, I can absolutely do that. If that is something that you want. Um, I can even send you a postcard of some of my art with a little note on it. You can email me and we can arrange for that to happen. It's just a postage stamp for me to do a postcard, so what was I looking for? Yes. Oh yeah, blood work. Yeah, I have some. Hold on. I will be right back to you. I will keep talking to you all while I show you what I'm talking about. But, oh wait, I don't have to go far. Jules, you have examples in here. So, um, this is one of the postcards. I'm gonna bring it closer because it's looking darker, but that's one of the postcards. That one, it's not in the book. This one, you can't see it in this lighting, but there's a fruit on scale, and this is in the cookbook, and the lighting is horrible on this too. I wish I could make it brighter in here. It's not as dark as this. The lighting in here is pretty dark today. So, but yeah. I do have a bunch of these postcards. I normally sell them for $3 a piece. But as a regular attendee of the channel, I am more than happy to send you one of those with a little note if that is something you would like. Just go to my author website, which I think is in the link. You've been to my website, so you know how to find my email address. And either email me at my photography or my author web's email. It doesn't matter which one. And I would be happy to make arrangements for that. I don't get into town very often to be able to go to the post office, maybe like once a month. So there will be a little bit of delay between the request and sending it, but it will get to you eventually. So, I am looking for. It's missing. Seriously, Jules, what did you do? Okay, I'm missing one of these. In here. No. I'm missing the one for my TV time. Oh, here we go. It's underneath. I hid it from myself. Okay. Oh, how did that? Oh, I know how that happened. Same with you, Anomic. If you want a postcard, I know you're like don't have a. I don't know. Maybe you do have a permanent address now. But if you would like a postcard, let me know. I'd be happy to get you one. WG. I don't need to do that yet. Do I? Let me see. So confused. What else do I have this week? That is it. So I could go on to here. Okay. Let's go back to this one. And what else? I don't know. I'm trying to take things pretty easy. We're almost done watching Only Murders in the Building. And the season is not capturing me like previous seasons have. And I don't know if it's just me or if that was the general impression with people that the season is lacking in the humor. I mean, as far as characterization, Selena and Martin and, oh my God, Steve are still great. The odd time we get to see Paul Rudd, he's great. Meryl Streep is great. I mean, all the acting is great. The writing, like the writing, the haha, the funny bits, the plot, it's just, it's not, I don't know, it's not grabbing me like the previous seasons. And I'm kind of looking forward to the season to be over so that I can move on to watching the most recent season of the morning show. Still gonna watch it because I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. And I'm watching the last season of Transplant and what's it called? Magnum PI. With much sadness, enjoyment, and sadness. And I kind of wish that when Grey's was coming back, that it was like it's like why are those shows leaving? I know why. And Grey's Anatomy is still continuing. When Grey's Anatomy is not horrible, it's just passes best by date, I think. But it still makes Disney money, so they're keeping it going, even though Meredith Grey is no longer in the show. Like the title character is no longer part of it, but it's still going, which is weird. Okay, so Baywatch, we're almost done with that. Oh, wait. Masked Murdoch. I have to remember to put. There's a new murder mystery show that's kind of like the video game where you have to guess who among us. It's kind of like that, and I keep forgetting we have to watch that. I didn't put it in, but I'll look up the name of that. Okay, so Baywatch. That's all there is. I feel like doing a line just right through, but it's better for my brain if I just put it in every day. So, Anomic, back to the paper. The Dingbats brand of notebooks. It's pretty thin paper. I'm gonna see. Go to Amazon. Because watch it be a brand that's not here. Ding bats notebooks. So it's like the moleskin. Is that what you're talking about? Or it's kind of like a moleskin, I should say. Dotted line, squared, plain. And this has an index in the front. No. This is like more for bullet journaling. So how much is, oh, they're out of that one. Um, how much, Common Planner, that's it. I want to look that up. Common Planner, because I don't think the dingbats will work. Common Planner 2024. Sterling. Because I also need the monthly calendar to track stuff as well. Shopping days and like, where did do I have it in here? Is it in this one? Maybe. Yes, but not pretty like. But I need the monthly. I had one that was better than this. What the heck, Jules? Maybe it's in here. Yes. See, I need a monthly so I can track which dishes I'm cooking on what days, what I have to do my shopping for. So it's more than just line pages. I need the calendar as well. I had a better one though. Where did I put it? Honestly. Did I stick it in a different one? Maybe it's in. Maybe. Hold on. I have so many planners to grab. Not getting anywhere. Okay. Um, this is an example of why I need the monthly. Just for the cooking schedule, even though I'm not going to be cooking every day like with this project. But it helps. I swear, I feel like I am missing. Yeah, here we go. This is more better. But week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, track shopping, because I shop from a different account when I'm working on stuff. So, these are USD. Common Planner, A5 monthly booklets. Oh, interesting. But where is, like, what's their avec equivalent called? I don't see 2024. Is that what I'm looking for? The site is really difficult to navigate. Ready to ship. 2-book set. But that's like a TN standard. I don't want that. I want A5. I guess I don't have it anymore. Here we go. Passport vertical. Nope, that's still weekly. Let's go home. November collection, common planner, clear deer. Guess they're all out. Okay, come on, color, fix yourself. Let me do this. I gotta do put something white in front of my camera. There we go. Fix yourself. Did I put it in? No, I didn't put it in there. I know I had a calendar, a cooking calendar, and I can't find it, or like a schedule that was really nicely color coded. That was kind of like my um, Gantt charts. The problem with the Avec is that it is expensive. And I wish there was something, I mean, it seems like the Common Planner is all sold out. Okay, Monday. Only murders. We're going to be almost done, though. How many episodes do we have left? Disney. Oops. Can't show my code. Oh, come on. Log in. There we go. Okay. Only murders. Don't want to watch it. Just take me to the page. We have, so Sunday, Monday. So we will be done Monday. So that means next Sunday we will be watching the morning show. And then, haha, Tuesday. Trader, that's the show I was thinking about. Trader. Trader Canada. Trader CA. Then Wednesday is Kids Ruin Everything. And Survivor. Magnum and Star Trek. Quantum Leap. And oh gosh, I just yeah, Transplant. Wow. And then Saturday, which is today, Masked Singer and Murdoch. Oh, last night also. I hate when they do that. Like they totally left us with a cliffhanger on last night's episode of Transplant. And I know why they do it. It's a huge writing technique that like a technique I use in my writing all the time to make them flip a page. But I hate when you have to wait a whole entire week for a question that I've been asking since the beginning of the show, and then they really build it up throughout the whole episode. And you think that question is going to be answered by the end of the episode, and they're like, no, nope, there's going to be more mystery to this question that we gave you. And I'm like, no, that is mean. I need to know now. Okay. Oh, priority. Self-care. Because Monday is going to be exhausting. Let's do some backfilling now. Like backfilling and back decorating. Lucky books. Still have some more deco I can do on this page, but I will leave it for another time. I didn't fill this one out at all. And let's see if I can figure out at all any idea what I did this week. September 18th. That was my staycation. Ah, yes. Okay. That's what that was. That means I get to do like some really fun deco. Did I have any appointments those weeks? Cosentix, delivery, it was a birthday. Yeah. Okay. I got some. Let me look in my days for a second just to make sure that I didn't make any notes for those weeks. September here. I wanted to read a book, but I didn't do. Okay, there we go. So, go back to here, and I get to do some fun deco. So, time off is number 3. Where are you? I should not have mixed these up. I gotta find, like, people lazing around. There we go. It's okay, Archer. Just leave it, bud. Nope. Nope, leave it. There's nothing there. It's just the cat, you guys. Come on, please. Okay. What else? Come on, guys. Come, Ziggy. Good boy, Archer. I love staycations. I was also really sick this week. That's right. Why I didn't do this. I think I canceled the stream that week because I was like really bad and just waiting for medications to start working. That is right. I remember all that now. Because I always find I have to. That's a habit I need to get back into for in 2024 is, and I did it and then I stopped and I need to do it again. Is at 5 o'clock, even though my work day ends at 6. Stop at 5 o'clock and deal with my journals. Do my one-line journal, all of that. Because when I don't, this nonsense happens, and it's just too much. And I need to actually use my journals so they're not a waste of money. Okay, so I'm looking for social media. I mean, they're not a waste of money regardless, because the important things are still in here. But I like to get the best utilization out of them, if that makes sense. GG, there we go. Live plan with me. Okay, so what did I do? Did those. What's this one? Oh, did I put it in this week? On Tuesday? Yes, I did. Okay. have some great stickers I think I can put in here. We'll see. I get to be more artsy, I guess is a word. Namek. Oh, sorry, Solange. I ordered wrong, so I got a Jibun Techo Mini for 2024. Yes, the A5 is what it's called on Sterling ink. You want to try using it? Yeah, you can try using it. So A5 Sterling ink. Let me go back there. Currently checking A5 2024 and processing A5. Okay, notebooks and loose leaves. No, back to planners. 2024. There's planner booklets. So where do I find it, Anomic? Planners. Because there's planner booklets. Like I don't see A5 in any menu. So I can't find it. It does not exist. So did they remove it from the site? Let me search. Yes, try monthly book, but 520 page grid notebook, A5 monthly booklet, but that's only 64 pages. I want like the equivalent of the Hobo. I don't want the monthly booklet. I want it to be like a Hobo because I want it all in one thing. Oh, hello, Pets Planning and Powerlifting. Welcome back. It's been a while. So they're saying use the Jibun Techo Mini for 2 years. This year, I will probably try the A5 Slim. How did you? So let Solange know about your experiences with the Mini and why you're thinking of switching. It probably will work for you though, Solange. I think the Mini. Yeah. So they don't have like I need something Hobo avec-ish. I know that much. I don't want it to be like one booklet for keeping track of the scheduling. Yes, the full avec type is sold out. Okay. That's a shame. So yeah, I still have to decide. Do I try and keep multiple? I don't know. I mean, it's a business expense. I can write it off at tax time. So, like, that's not the issue. I just need to make sure. I mean, I think, and Solange is saying yes, please, to pets planning and powerlifting, letting them know about their experiences with the Slim. Um, yeah, I think November, once I plan it out, if I have the chance to plan it out, I think that will give me a good idea of whether or not. Because even though they're sold out from Canada retailers, I can still buy it from Hobo um, grocery delivery. And it's actually a little bit cheaper to buy it from Hobonichi, even with the shipping, than to buy it from the Canadian retailer. Milk delivery. There was something else that happened on the 20th, and Cosentix delivery. Ah, normally put biologic. don't want people to know what medications I'm on, not because I'm ashamed of it, but I don't want it to come off as a medical endorsement. So I am not endorsing that you check with your doctor to see if that medication is right for you. I'm just gonna make that clear. I did not. That was an accidental mention of a medication by its name. Please erase it from your memory. Probably people don't care, but deadline. But I do. I'm very careful about how I talk about medications and such. Could be Monday, Thursday, Friday. Nothing I say is prescriptive. I mean, maybe that's enough to. Is the Jibun Mini a passport size? No, it's a B5 Slim. So is that passport size? No, this is passport. This is B6. So it is a B5 is half of this, I think. No, maybe. Oh, maybe it is. So maybe it is passport size because this is almost half of this. So Pet's planning is saying pros with the mini, the biz and days fit easily in a regular purse. You can easily put them side by side on your desk. Um, Lately, they've been running out of room in the days. They really like using both planners. Yes. So it's not this size because this is, or maybe it's like here. This is a passport. B5 is this. Yeah. So this is the passport. This is a B6. I don't have the B5 on hand. So maybe it is like the passport size. It's too bad I can't get you on camera um, to show your B5. One day I will have like the ability to like here let's quickly pop somebody on. Um, okay, color am I looking for? 3, 4.5 wide. That's inches, right? So this is a 3.5 inches. So 4.5 inches. Well, that's what this is. Or wide this way. So 4.5 inches wide, which is the same width as the A5 Slim, and 7.2. This is a little bit more than 7.2. Well, that's what the A5 is, Slim. Here's 7.2. So it's just a little bit smaller than the A5. Yeah, so just a little bit less than the A5. Well, then you have plenty of room. Because this is the four, this is like, yeah. So 4.5, let's go back to 4.5. So the 4.5 is like right here. Yeah, that's a lot of room. Almost 12 on the wide. It's open, right? I'm assuming. Okay, so that's centimeters. We're gonna go with centimeters. Almost 12 centimeters. Yeah, plenty of room. And 18 centimeters long. Okay, Now you have, this is 18 centimeters right here. So you have plenty of room. Plenty of room. Not that much different. You lose like a couple centimeters here and a couple centimeters here. There we go. So that was helpful to know the sizes so I can measure it against mine. Very helpful. I'm looking for time off 3. Should not have put it down, but I did. So does that? The squares are a little bit smaller. Yes. I mean these squares on the slim are. I mean if I was using the mini, then I would be using my micron all the time. Just to be my micron like point, where is it? I normally have it like right here. I'm so disorganized today. Where did I put it? I lost it. Wasn't that a good job, Jules? I think it's up to 0.25 or something like that is my micron. I would be using that. This is close to that. Nope. I think this is a 0.3, I think. Okay, 3. Fine, 3, Jules. Uh, what the heck and heck? I just had it not that long ago. I mean, I colored this in. There we go. 3. Sasha mark 0.4. Yeah. It would work, that one. You might want to go down one for your on the pen if you're going to use using the mini. Yes, let's do this. I need to put priority rest because that was my staycation. Priority rest. You love the pen? Okay, then stick with it. But do they make a model that has a smaller tip? Because you might want to look into that. Still have the same like feel that you love out of the 0.4, but it may just work better on the smaller grid. That's one thing again that I wish, like I wish the Jibun was a full A5 because I love the grid size on the Hobo. However, the grids would still be smaller on this spread because the Hobo doesn't have all this stuff. And pets planning and powerlifting uses either the Pigma Micron 3 or the Sarasa 4. Okay, well then that's good to know. So Solange's pen will work just fine. All good to know. Very helpful. Thank you. So yeah, happy accidents, as Bob Ross would say. I don't know if Solange knows who Bob Ross is. That might be Bob Ross may not have made his way to Sweden. What time? Okay, we got a bit of time. Think what I'm going to do in the meantime until I get this next book planned. Oh Also, oh, I didn't tell you all. Had a meeting with my agent. Had a meeting with my agent this past week or a week before. Maybe I did. I don't remember telling you all. But when I came back from, when did I have a meeting with my agent? I think it was maybe this past week. It doesn't seem that long ago. Don't know. Calendar month. Okay. No, on the 3rd. So I didn't tell you last week. Maybe I did and I don't forgot. Anyways, I will probably be out on submission at the end of this month with the books that I finished over the summer. So that's, I'm hoping that can coincide with me developing this next cookbook. Because, I mean, I've been trying to do the planning for this cookbook forever, since March. The YN, yes, the YA one. And I'm very excited about it. So, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how long it takes. Um, so I will keep everyone updated as I'm allowed to as things go. It's one thing that is just really different. Is there when you're going out with an agent, like there's some things you cannot say until like the contracts are signed and whatever. But I think I'm going to keep a running tally of rejections and the whole process. So once I'm finally allowed to talk about like those granular details, I have all of that. So yeah, but once you're done one project, you're supposed to be working on your other project, and so done my way, and now I have to get back to this cooking one, and it all will depend as to why are all of these just a little bit too big for my purposes here. It's really annoying. I'm gonna try and find one in here that will work. That's too big. My messy drawer. I haven't used these in a while. That's too big. I could cut it down, but then what do I have to store the ticket somewhere? Those are definitely too long. One of these might work. Nope. Though I did not exercise that day, so I could, because I was sick. So you know what? I will do that. I will have it reflective that I did not exercise that day, even though I would have scheduled it. But oh, come on! And I left my tweezers somewhere that are not here. I was using them at my coffee table, and of course they're still there. There we go. And then see if I have wanting to use my hamsters. Come on. Here we go. Look there. See if they have any of these kitties that are lounging. Also cute. In that one, I had an infection and I wasn't happy, but it's still staycation time, so I could be like, I was ill, and this is wishful thinking. Like this is how I. how I want it to be. But let's see. You know what? Do a dude resting. Then, gosh, these hamsters are cute. I don't get to use them enough. Oh, they're funny. One's going off about something. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use these two. They're not exact. I mean, the sleeping one is indicative of, could be indicative of being ill. And I can put a note, like, it doesn't have to be completely representative of how my week was. Just, I want something that is cute. And then I'm going to put a note that I did not exercise because I was sick. Normally I would have my writing group written in there, but I'm just not. Did not exercise because illness. Let's see. Let me put these up here so I don't mix everything up again. And then see if I can. Oops, these need to go back away. Pop out. And this is a chance that I get to use. Oh, what are in here? No, these are not what I'm looking for. They are cute. We can go over. Of course, I have these. Come on. No, it's not what I want. These are all. These can go on when I go to decorate my days. Empty. I think. Let's see what's in here. Oh, Archer. He's. I don't know if you hear him or not, but he's like happy crying in his sleep. His tail, it's his little cry that he does when he sees somebody when he's on a walk and he wants to meet them. I don't know. These kind of clash. I mean, these clash. I can use them for the week after. They don't work well together, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. We will. Uh, I wonder. No, they're not there. Still have to go through. You know what? I'm going to make a note because I will be doing self care this week. I'm going to make a note to go through, grab stickers. Oh, his tail is just banging on the couch so hard. Stickers from Stash. I am running out of the ones that fit in here. Oh, he's super happy. I wish I could turn the camera on him. He's just, tail is just going so hard. It's a good dream. Whatever he's dreaming about, it is good. I love when the dogs do that. The other night, they were both like just going. No, the other night, he was howling. Other day, howling in his sleep. Full on hound howl. They never howl when they're awake. Once in a while, if Archer's really sad, he'll howl. When, but it's rare. Full on howling. He was howling so loud that he scared Ziggy. It was so funny. And I tried to record it, but by the time I grabbed my phone, he was done. It was the cutest thing. So yeah, grab stickers from Stash. Ooh. To do. Okay, am I forgetting anything? No. Oh, I gotta cover that. My month this month. Did I decide on a theme? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Autumn. Still going. I will have to remind that later. Because it is time to say goodbye. Thank you, Solange, Pets, and Anomic for joining in live. Thank you, Pets, for giving your feedback to Solange about the mini. Um, I hope everyone has a great week. I will be. Let's double check what happens. No, it's not next week. That is daylight saving for Europe, so we're good. So we will be back next week at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Daylight, British Daylight Time. You take care to Solange. I already said that though, but I'll say it again. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. If there's something comes up and I cannot stream, I will. It is very nice for you to be involved. Yes, I will put a message in the community tab. Other than that, yeah, have a great week, everybody. Until next time, bye.